Well, y'all didn't know this, but Cornbread had court today, right?
Also topping the news at 4 today, the fate of the last defendant in the killing of Young Dolph case will soon be revealed. Cornelius Smith appeared before a judge this morning ready to enter a plea deal. However, that did not happen.
Now I know what y'all thinking.
But wait, there's more.
There is. Let's get into it.
Ms. Smith is present.
Good morning, Judge, or afternoon now is where we're at, I think. But if Your Honor, please, on Mr. Smith, I can tell the court this. We are not going to be going to trial. We'll be disposing of this on a plea. There are a couple of details that need to be sharpened up, and once we have that done, we will be ready to proceed forward in court. But we do need some additional time to take care of those details.
All right. Anything you need to add to that, Mr. Harriman? Mr. Smith, I'm sure your attorney has explained that to you, and we will get this matter disposed of. March the 30th, sir. Thank you.
We have two other matters I want to call first.
Thank you.
Birdman hands, bang! Before we move on, here's something you can do and get paid for. This is called free cash. Free cash is number 2 on the Apple Store and pays you to play games. You can make $500 plus a month by playing games for free. Use my QR code or the link in the description to get $5 when you download and sign up for free. Download and get paid on your phone and start playing. Plea deal reached in case of admitted Young Dolph shooter. Memphis, Tennessee. A plea deal was reached Thursday in the case of a man who admitted to being one of the gunmen who shot and killed Memphis rapper Young Dolph. Cornelius Smith, 36, was expected to plead guilty for his role in the rapper's death, but the court hearing Thursday was reset to March 30th as Fox 13 learned that attorneys on both sides wanted more time to iron out the details. Smith confessed to the November 2021 murder of Dolph, whose real name was Adolph Thornton Jr., where Smith testified against the other shooter, Justin Johnson. Smith told the court that he and Johnson were executing a hit put out by Big Jook, the late brother of rapper Gotti. Smith is the last person in the murder case whose situation has not been resolved. Young Dolph, whose real name is Adolph Thornton Jr., was shot and killed November 17, 2021, while at a Makeda's Homemade Butter Cookies, a business he frequented when he was in Memphis. Since his death, Justin Johnson was found guilty on all counts and received a life sentence, while Hernandez Govan was acquitted last summer after he was accused of organizing Dolph's murder. Damn, it's been that long. All right. So what were those things that were being talked about? Well, his lawyer said, we got to do this.
We were intending to go ahead and enter a guilty plea today when we went into court. There are a few details that we need to fix and iron out before we can do that. So we asked the judge for some additional time to complete those details.
The prosecution said it's because of this.
The attorneys have to get with the Department of Corrections with regard to some technicalities with regard to his confinement.
So you want to go to a low-level yard where snitches and those who play for the other side of the fence are at. That's where you want to be at. You ain't trying to be somewhere where they going to put their hands on you. And I'm assuming you want to be somewhere close and everything as far as that goes. If you're at, I'm assuming that's where you want to be at. Why would you not? But I find it interesting, right? You put yourself in the crosshairs of 2 individuals, right? One is the CMG camp, and the other is the PRE camp, because neither one of them like you. So Hey, it is what it is. Justin Johnson got life. If y'all want this exclusive Justin Johnson video, let me know and I will drop it for y'all the first thing in the morning tomorrow. We got a hella breaking news. I got some shit that y'all be like, hell nah. So have your bells on because we got some body cam footage that's about to drop. And I'm going to tell you all right now, everybody better hit the gym. But to the case in point of this. So here's the biggest thing, right? We don't know what's going to happen. There was an early report that said he got 35 years. All right, he's, 36 today? So what would that make him, 71? If my math is right. So make him 71 when he gets out? I mean, it's still a release date, but at 71 years old, I'm going to assume hell nah. So me, unless the DA's office leaked that, I think they probably got something for like 20 or 25 years, which leads me to believe this, and I think a lot of you all will believe it as well. How much evidence did they really have? Honestly, how much evidence did they truly have? Now, you went 1 for 2. You told on JJ, aka Straight Drop, aka Justin Johnson. You led them to a cell phone, you gave up critical information and everything. Then your girlfriend, who's a grandma, who she was 33 at the time, is with a grandma. Anyways, so there's that part. But here's where it gets fascinating, right? What happens if there's a major RICO, right? I'm going to assume as much as I can. That's part of the reason why they had to put him in something that saves him just in case his ass gets to snitches some more in the earlier set of this, because there's an alleged rumor. I don't really put no teeth to it. I'm just going to put it out there, but you guys will see this and it will pop up a bunch of times from other people. I don't believe it, but I know you guys are going to come back and ask, what do you think about this? And I really don't want to make a second video on this. There's this crazy thing that in my mind exists where you know that conspiracies are going to flow. And the conspiracy is that Yo Gotti, FBI-wise, is going to be targeted, and this is going to lead to that. I personally don't believe it, and I'll tell you the reason I don't believe it. It's because he wasn't a good enough witness. He really didn't help. He really saved himself, because that information that they said, that they have, in my opinion, they would have eventually got any goddamn ways. That's just my opinion of it all. I think they would have gotten that. They didn't really need him, but it wasn't bad to get him because you implemented Hernandez Govan and you implemented Big Jook, so that helped you out. I don't think they would have got Hernandez Govan without him helping, because they didn't talk for 2 months until Young Dolph passed. So that was dumb. And just some of you, oh, well, he did it, Nash. You don't believe he did it? If y'all recall, I'm the only channel on YouTube, you can search that one, that said he's going to be found not guilty. And some of y'all laughed, and some of y'all made fun of me. And it's perfectly fine when you believe you are so right that you can't be wrong. And when we found out, holy smokes, that car had no blood in it, no bullet wounds, no freaking shattered glass, or anything of that nature. No DNA, no cleaning solution. Meaning, if you clean something, I could spray some shit that'll smell that. When the prosecution doesn't bring in the inspector that works for them and turns around and makes it look like he's working for the defense, I gotta say, shit. All right. I think Cornelius Smith is a genius, a diabolical, evil genius. Wait, what? I think he is. And I think he planned to set up Hernandez Govan by finding a similar car and putting it up over there. But neither here nor there. But what do I think he's going to get? 20 to 25. 20 to 25 years, bro. I think that's what ends up happening. I do. I think it's 20 to 25 years. And for some of y'all You always say, bruh, that's a long time, but he still gets to exit day. He still gets to live his life. What about the family and all of this shit? And I want to tell y'all, you would be correct, and I couldn't disagree with you. I think true justice, even with his snitching, deserves 40 years. 4-0. But I don't see it that way. Unfortunately, I think they're going to go ahead and do it that way. But also, too, you have truth in sentencing, which truth in sentencing is going to be interesting in this case because it's a Young Dolph law. He's going to serve every single day. You guys killing Young Dolph screwed the freaking the Tennessee legislature as far as passing a law to make sure that you do every single day. Because when Justin Johnson and you got together and killed Young Dolph, Justin Johnson's previous crimes were enough for them to say, bruh, Adolph Thornton Jr. would be alive today had he actually just served the time he was supposed to serve. And they had not letting that man out. Ta-da! So it is what it is, man. We still rocking. We still Team Dolph over here. We ain't CMG at all. So it is what it is. And I'm going to stand on that, even though some of y'all will believe what you will believe. But I get it. But anyway, subscribe, turn that bell, stay notified if you're feeling what we spilling over here. If not, tell me why you hate it. But let me get some numbers in the comments. What y'all got? How many years? How many years do you got? Or do you believe it don't matter, he's still going to get a life sentence and they just trying to put him in a nice little place where his family can visit him for the rest of his life? Maybe that's what y'all think. I don't know. But click right here, though, to get caught up in that schmirk. Dirt. They say that his damn podcast interview was a $90,000 or $70,000 hit job. Click right here to see what the hell is that about, or click right here for the playlist, and I will catch y'all in the next one.